Man, I can't keep staying on this app. It's just so everything's cringe, and then once you get past the cringe, it's just nothing but disinformation from the worst people of all time making a profit. And then you're like, maybe I can get through this. It's fine. And then boom, it's just like the most gory video of all time.
Man, you gotta get off Twitter.
I'm on LinkedIn. Welcome back, everybody, to the John 2 Zone. Today is October 17th, the day that Tony Stark dies. R.I.P. I'm not going to miss him. That billionaire pig fascist. I don't care that he sacrificed himself.
If someone had to do it, man.
Hulk could have cleared easily. I don't know. Thor clears.
But the
Captain Marvel. Yeah, because he wants the limelight. Exactly. He's like, oh, I sacrificed myself. What a loser. But yeah, so that's today in the John 2 Zone. I think he's dead already. Probably. I think the events of Avengers Endgame happened.
It was still like daytime or something in the scene. I don't know. It looked like I think it was light out.
That would suck. Like having all of Avengers Endgame happen, and then you're like, well, I can't really go to bed. I don't know what to do now. Just kind of like, I don't know, chilling there. You're not one of like the big timers, so you're not like with the crew. You're one of like the guys that just kind of like came along for the ride. They're like, we need men. They're like, you. You're like, okay.
It's over now. Damn, that was crazy.
I can find some Shatari. Like, that's fine. That's cool with me. And then now you're just there like, all right, guys, like, just like grab a beer now? Like,
shawarma.
Check, please. Well, I mean, all your like homies are like back alive, so it's just like,
yeah, I guess go see your loved ones.
Or like maybe you don't have a loved one and you're just kind of like, the one guy that didn't lose anything.
Man, he's just like, well, back to it.
Oh man, that just sucks for you guys. Wow, I'm gonna go back to my family. So it sucks to be you guys.
I'm gonna go back to my friends on Discord.
I've always had them. Never lost them to begin with.
Gotta go back to my Twitter mutuals.
Yeah. Dude, imagine losing your Twitter mutuals in the snap.
And they all come back.
No. Sweaty Harry, I need you. What the heck? Big Baby Mag, no. That'd suck. But yeah. So it's what episode? Episode 5? I don't know why I went on that tangent.
I don't know. I think episode 5.
Yep, episode 5 of the John 2 Zone. Things were good. We had an eventful week. Some things we can't talk about, obviously. Not obviously, actually.
You all know what happened.
Yeah. No. I saw stand-up. I saw a little sass. Harrison was like, you don't have to name drop him, but I was like, I went to his show. It was a good show.
I was an impression that you would just be like, really hyping up. You're like, man, I've known him the best forever.
No, I never tell anyone that. People ask me like, are you guys friends? I'm like, probably. I think
we're inseparable.
He's just, I don't know. He's always a busy dude. He's, but yeah, no, he was just cool. It was, damn it, you made me lose my train of thought. Oh, I was hoping before one of these episodes, like maybe one of the clips blew up so I could come back and then people would believe me whenever I said that, pull a Barack Obama on him and be like, we were actually gay in college and just ruin his whole career. Not ruin it,
I don't think I'd ruin it.
But just like a minor speed bump.
They'd be like, okay, that's crazy.
It would be more just like, yo, that's crazy, man. Like every other person coming up to him, because a lot of people after a show, they're like, what's up, man? Like people would just be like, yo, is that true, man? And he's like, no, please stop it. Leave me alone.
All the Barstool boys would be like,
bro, like it's chill if you are, like it's fine, but like you just gotta let me know, okay? Like You just got to warn me.
I don't want any
I need-
surprises.
You can't be like running up on me with that kind of stuff, man. It's insane. But no, it was a good show. I like it.
And save that in your back pocket for later.
If Lil Sass is near you, go to the show.
Ask him about John too.
Yeah, to the 30 people that watch it that definitely like him, think he's funnier more than me. Like, take it from me. He's hilarious. But yeah, no, shows were good. Then we had Jose birthday party here. And I got a bone to pick with you. Specifically.
Me?
Yeah. And I know someone's going to back me up on this.
What did I do?
You know, we love playing music here, and you love turning it down every single time.
It was like,
Whenever you get drunk, you get paranoid every single time. Pisses me off because I'm on aux and I'm like, guys, the vibes are going
I'm just
good.
I'm not,
And you're
that's
like,
not
turn
even
it down.
That's not even an alcohol thing. I'm just considerate of the neighbors.
Yeah, I'm considerate too, but they can't hear us. I know they can't because they're always, running around.
John, I'm paranoid about everything.
Everything, I know. Guys, if you don't know Harrison, approach him in public and just you don't even have to scare him. Just
Please don't.
But yeah, no, you were always, every other time I was like, I came back to the TV, I was like, why is the music quiet? And Luke was like, he turned it down. And I was like, it's pretty quiet.
You're lucky.
And since Luke is sober, I'm like, okay, like, is it too loud? Luke's like, I was like, okay, I'm good.
I mean, then again, I did let you have my
Play
phone
my music.
periodically so you could add all your stuff. So at least I gave you that.
I'll give you my phone.
I don't care. I can't do anything
Here's
with
my
it.
phone. Exactly.
Why is there a bunch of pictures of men?
It's YouTube. I only watch men on YouTube.
It's a bunch of pictures of Little Sass.
It is. Watch it be him. Hold on. If it is, here, I'll open it up. Oh, no, it's Ludwig and Scott the Waz.
Hey, that's almost more sus.
I didn't unsubscribe from Scott the Waz whenever you guys subscribed to him on my YouTube.
Now you're a certified fan.
Notice how it took a month for me to notice. It took a month for me because I don't care. You guys were like, this is going to be the funniest prank ever. And I was just like, yeah, no, it's just like.
We didn't think it was going to be the funniest prank either. We just felt like, we'll see whenever he notices it.
You guys
Yeah,
think every prank is the funniest prank ever. I've had enough of your shenanigans and your hoopla.
Hoopla!
Hoopla! I won't stand for it. I'm gonna do the long game. I'm gonna make your life hell.
You already do.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Well, if this isn't hell, oh no.
This isn't hell. You're just a pussy, all right? Let's just establish that, okay? Because I can.
Wiggle your arms.
Watch me. You see this? This is what you're not.
Thank you.
I just made his life hell. Welcome to hell. Boo.
No chance anybody can see that.
No
Yeah.
good.
You might need to. Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. There. Stop throwing things. Enough. All right. How many minutes has it been? How many minutes?
You
We
wanna-
got 8 minutes left until halftime.
8 minutes left till halftime?
It's
Oh.
been 8 minutes.
No, I was gonna say. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm looking at mine.
I didn't check which way the timer was counting.
I'm like,
Come
are we going
on.
in opposite directions in time?
What am I paying you guys for? Come on. All right. I guess we can go into the show notes now, finally. I was just dragging it along. I was like, come on. How long can we go until the notes?
Let's get after it.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, I can't talk about that. I put that down. Actually, no, a couple of these I already talked about. Sometimes I forget how racially ambiguous I am. I got mistaken for Indian. I think I told you guys this story.
Mm-hmm.
It might get expanded upon in later lore. I won't touch it this episode. But yeah, some guy thought I was Indian. And I feel like every brown person projects whatever they want me to be on them. And it's just a weird feeling. Because I go to India and they're like, you're Indian. I go to Texas, they're like, you're one of us, you're Mexican. And I feel like if I go to Spain, you're like, oh, Spanish. If I go to the Middle East, I will be taken as one of them.
You're what they call a chameleon.
I think I'm just brown. It's a different. It's not a type of racism, but only like well-traveled brown men see me. Like I went to like whenever I was in India, there's just some dude that was like working the shop, and obviously like a bunch of tourists go there. So he saw me. He's like, "You're Latin." I was like, "Yeah, no, that's close. That's closer than anyone else has gotten." So yeah, I am. So I don't know. It's weird getting projected on you. They want you to be that brown, and I want to be that brown person for them, but I can't be. I need to stay.
Be what you want me to be.
I need to stay true to who I am, and that is Hispanic, is Spanish man, Mexican with a little bit of maybe Native American in him. I don't know. It's very possible. I haven't done a 23andMe. Don't trust that. So.
Let's do your Ancestry.com.
Yeah. But I do like the concept of just like any like Mexican that just sees like just a brown person and they're just like Mexican. Like going to India and just like, wow, there's so many Mexicans here. It's crazy. It's like I don't think that's
so many people here.
Hey, so, I'm doing the directions. South India. Those guys are Mexican coded. We went to a couple of like their what is Luke gonna say about this?
I don't know, I thought I saw him nod for the
Luke, what do you know about South India that we don't know?
Less than you. I don't know.
Exactly.
I was just confused at what you were doing with your hands there.
Oh no. So whenever I need to know the north, south, east, and west, I do north, south, east, west.
Or just use never eat soggy waffles.
It's easier for me to visualize it. I don't know.
It's have to be like north is up.
That's it. Yeah. I was watching The Wire. It had a pretty good bit where he's like,
Turn the mic
"Where's
up a bit.
north?"
Bingo.
Yo, mama. Where's north? And one of the dudes is like, and the other dude's like, he's like, well, that's east. And he just doesn't respond to the next guy. He's like, here's a compass. Here's a compass. Would be a funnier gag if he gave the dude like the compass, and instead of like going like this, he's like,
He just holds it up, right?
so this is south.
Up is north, right is east, left is west.
No, he's like, so this is north. So we're on the other side of the equator. I see.
He's
Okay.
holding it this way and sideways.
All right, Major Colvin, I see you. I see the vision, man. He's like, yeah, we're cops. I know that. I know it. But yeah, no, brown people just want me to be one of them, and I respect it. Brown people, we're gonna become the majority. We won Nevada for Bernie in 2016. It's true. Look that up. I don't like that. Sometimes I look over to Harris and I'm like, maybe he has something to say, and he just it's not that you don't have anything to say, it's the stare you give me. That's just like really I don't know what it is.
My blank resting face.
Yeah, exactly. No, I don't like it. Change it. It got worse. I don't know. He made his eyes a lot more soft. So instead of like, it's like he's trying to fuck me with his eyes. I don't like
Allow
it.
me to seduce you with
You're
soft eyes.
You're just making me uncomfortable.
I'll do that just to throw off your rhythm.
No, that's not what you want to do. You need me. Got my layup in, shooting 3-pointers, listening to Bags by Claro, being an indie hooper.
And how does that say that I need you?
You need me to be in a rhythm, or else I'm just going to be silent, and then you're just going to be like, I have nothing to edit this week.
Okay.
You need me to edit. You need me to misspeak. You need guys like me.
I need you to make a fool of yourself for the internet.
I need you to do a little jig. Can you do that for me? I don't want to. Do the jig.
Can you be my little dancing monkey?
Can you be my flame? My muse. You know what's a good muse?
What?
Hatred.
Just the concept of hatred?
Yeah. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but it's been making its rounds again, where Logic released a song where he's just like, I dreamed of killing Anthony Fantano.
I did see that.
I feel like we should do that for podcasting. Just like, damn, like
I dreamed of killing John too.
No. We just gotta do like other podcasters. I dreamed of killing Rhett and Link. Their life slowly fading. And they're like, good mythical night.
Did you see the video of Fantano listening to that for the first time?
Yes.
It's just like, huh?
It's hilarious, but it's so funny because rappers, they talk about, shooting people all the time, and it's fine, they're not indicting themselves, it's just a part of rap as a culture, and it makes it sound good, it makes it sound hard. I love it. But whenever Logic does it, his ops are music reviewers, not gang members, not anyone who's like specifically wronged him. It's just a dude that didn't like listening to his album. And I feel like it's gotta be worse,
When that's your primary antagonist in life.
I mean, he is the guy that his main protagonist is Anthony Fantano and suicide. That's the only people he raps about hating.
Protagonist?
Yeah, I know. He hates suicide. He wants to fight suicide. I don't want to be alive. Logic.
No, do you mean?
Or no, antagonist.
Yeah, I was like, what are you getting at here?
You guys could have said something.
I
Jesus, you guys were
did.
just giving me the fluoride stare. Just like, what do you say? What? Oh, no. Yeah, no, that's wrong. That's whenever you got to pounce on me. You got to see me in a vulnerable position and just pounce.
If I see you in a vulnerable position, I'm just going to hit you with that stare again.
The stare? That's not a vulnerable position. You're just making me uncomfortable. I just won't look at you anymore. How's that going to feel? I'm just going to look at the camera like I should be doing.
It's going to feel amazing.
No, it's not. I'm going to throw this ball of wax at you. It's weird that you guys think I'm weird for collecting this ball of wax. Did you guys never collect wax?
No, I don't eat baby.
Baby Bell?
I never collected it, but I knew people in like middle school that did.
Exactly. Whenever I finally got Baby Bell, because fitness influencers like, it's okay to eat mozzarella cheese, but it's got to be Baby Bell. It's got to be low fat. And I'm like, say less. So now I can just play around with it. I have a giant ball of wax. I kind of want to go downstairs and bring it up. I want to see how big it can get.
It's just like a boulder, but like in a year.
Yeah, I can. But like, I actually no, I'll wait until it's like baseball size.
You can use it as like someone breaks in your house, just chuck it at them.
I don't think it's dense enough. Because I mean,
but it will make them be like really confused.
Yeah, I don't need them to be confused. I need them to be dead. I need them to be out of my house.
We should just start doing a John 2 weekly ball of wax update.
Yeah,
So
we
just
can.
see like it expanded by like 0.1 centimeter.
That would go hard on TikTok. The algorithm would love that.
One day you just decide to.
Here's my ball of wax after a week. Here's my ball of wax after a month.
1 week you just decide to eat a bunch of them, and then you just add. Oh.
Here's my ball of wax after I take a bite out of it. It's just half eaten, and it's like, John, did you spit it out?
You're supposed to spit it out.
Was that you?
Leave me alone.
Hungry boy. You should have eaten before, baby.
I did.
Oh no.
I had 2 bowls of chili.
Don't fart on the podcast equipment. Don't do it. You're lucky this isn't a studio and it's just the apartment. I don't think it's any better
It doesn't make.
because now you're just stinking up our house.
I'm not even thinking of anything. It's just my stomach making noises.
Yeah, you're not, but you're going to. It's the imminence. It's the lightning before the thunder, brother. Lightning and the thunder. What were we even talking about
Wax.
before that? I feel like we.
Even more wax.
I don't think we've had a single coherent thought this episode.
We
We've just
never
kind of been
do.
jumping around. That's fine. I don't care. That's usually how these things go. It is. Do we need another riff, or should I just like pull something out? What's the time looking like?
We just turned over to 20 minutes. So.
Damn,
Every 10 minutes.
we're not at a sweet spot. Every 10. Oh, that it has been every 10 minutes. Damn. I haven't been sick, but my nose has been stuffy, and it's just been killing me. 'Cause like,
It's a seasonal allergies.
yeah, but I need it to seasonally be gone, to cease, so I can live on with my life without these allergies. Get it? Wordplay.
Yeah, put in the owl.
Season owl.
Damn it, you're right.
Italian beef.
There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. I had to think for a second. Now that's where I was stumped. Let's do more wordplay.
Well, if we're doing
Can we
wordplay, I'm just going to hand the Luke to Mike because he's the king of that.
Don't call.
Hi, this is Mike. I've been handed the Luke.
Shut the fuck. All right, let's just abort this.
That was quick.
No, we didn't have to, but we just can't force it. But we gotta.
If you need wordplay, just summon Luke.
We'll summon your mama.
All right.
Yeah, no. Let's look back at the notes. Let's go to the notes, guys. We just shut the hell up. I'm podcasting here. That would be hilarious. We should have the window open, and if like anyone talks, I'm like, shut. Like, I get like super angry.
They hear your podcast and they're like, "Oh, I guess
I
you
get
need to
super angry. I'm like, enough! Can't you tell what I'm doing right now?
And they're just walking by. They hear that. They're thinking, wow, that guy must be doing a podcast. Wow, that guy's an asshole.
Yeah, no, this guy should kill himself. That's exactly what That's what
This guy needs help."
That's what Div's roommate was thinking. Whatever.
Oh God.
Or not roommate. We're her roommate. I don't know.
Or, yeah,
her
her
friend.
roommates do things.
Yeah, no, that's hilarious. No, I'm not looking forward to like seeing anyone I know after doing this.
Yep.
Because it's funny because like I've been doing this for years. This is going to be my 5th year doing this as a podcast because I usually take the summers off, but now I took another summer off and then I started up again. This is technically the 5th season of the John 2 Zone.
But this is like the first time it's more.
This is the most visibility we've ever had.
This is the first time it's available on streaming.
Yes, not even on streaming. It's not on Spotify or Apple. I think it's only on YouTube.
That you have someone to make TikTok clips for you for.
Exactly. Well, I mean, not necessarily me. I can do some of the TikTok clips.
That's fair. Did you ever make any of the TikToks from your previous stuff?
No, dude, I'm not going to make any TikToks off of just audio. You know how, like, that would suck. I don't think it's going to be fun talking about TikTok algorithm, but that just, if you want to kill your video even worse, just use audio. Because, damn, that's just, unless they already know what you're talking about, because we want to wait for the second half to do this, because this is actually something I want to talk about, how just, like, a lot of internet content and like media, it's just the same thing. Everything is a cycle, and it just pisses me off. You can't shake it, and you get the same videos, you get the same clips, and it's just it keeps going forever, and then you keep on scrolling and you're like, this is it. This is all. Every joke has been made.
Yeah, I've seen it been said that nowadays the content is just a loop of the same 5 websites reposted to each other over and over again.
That's all it is. I mean, I see it in real time. Like, sometimes it's happened with my post. I'm like, oh, yeah, no, it's just everywhere. Everyone makes the same jokes when they see it. It's just worded, packaged a little bit differently. and it's just like we can do better, guys. And then what's even more crushing is whenever you find out that something you did maybe enjoy a little bit or like thought was original, it wasn't.
It's been done 20 times before, and
yeah, I mean, I'm more of a dumbass for this. This isn't necessarily like on them for The Longest Yard, the movie with Adam Sandler. Didn't realize there was another one before it, but it makes so much sense, like why they were like highlighting like some of the characters. I was like, oh, I literally just saw it on TikTok, and it just like infuriated me so much. I was like, how?
well, like that's why like you always have those things that are like, oh yeah, this random movie and this random movie are the same movie. It's just like the same details. That just
There's another Ocean's 11 before the original Ocean's 11. That's George Clooney is Oceans. He's Mr. Oceans. I don't know what the I watched it. It was a good movie, but he's Mr. Oceans to me in that movie.
He's Frank Ocean.
No, he's like Jeff Ocean, something like that. I don't know where I was going with that. I don't.
Well, I know you said you want to talk more on the second
I didn't want
half.
to. I didn't want to kill that bit, but I just did because I thought I could go somewhere else with it. Couldn't. I love doing that though.
Sorry
It's
guys,
fun.
didn't mean to get all philosophical.
I love killing bits for my own pleasure. Just like, damn. You know how sometimes you never say words out loud? They're always in your head. Masochist. That's one of them. That's probably the first time I've ever said that out loud. And yeah, no, I think I've read that word, and I'm like, nope, don't. I'm like, yeah, I see a word and I understand how to say it and pronounce it, but
Did you think it was like masochist or something?
maybe like mousich. I don't know. Sometimes it's not dyslexia. I know I don't have dyslexia. I'm just stupid.
I mean, that's just kind of a natural part of the English language that you just end up reading something for the first time and not knowing how to pronounce it, and then everybody gets on you for pronouncing it wrong when you first like say it out loud. Because like that, I think that's not necessarily a problem with other languages. That's something I've read online, that the way that English is set up, like there's all the homophones and whatnot, where words can like be said entirely different than how they're spelled, but with like phonetic languages, that's not an issue.
Yeah. It sucks because it's like, well, English is the hardest language, and I was like, dude, I can't learn any other language. If this is the hardest, then why?
It's like I look at like Japanese and writing, I'm like, I want to cry.
I want to cry because of how beautiful it is.
I mean that too.
I read Japanese language and I see God. I'm like, Jesus, only God could have created this. Just lines and squares and shapes that.
Reading the Bible in Japanese.
I don't know where I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't. I think I want to revisit that other topic, but I'm gonna wait until the half point. Yeah, we're getting 2 minutes away. 2 minutes away. This episode is sponsored by Garfield with a Gun. I'm sorry, John. It's what I do. Don't really get the reference that much, but it's there. That's the lighting for today. We're sponsored by. I just can't think of anything. The Garfield with the gun is. Oh no, I'm not saying this like for real. I'm saying this just like with the Garfield with the gun. That does remind me that Dr. Han is. Maybe we could talk about that a little bit more. First pictures of the Avatar, in real life, they showed Dr. Han. I couldn't stop laughing because it's just his face. It always sucks whenever the meme is just their face.
I am the Avatar. I am the Avatar, Dr. Ozai.
Not anymore. What if they had guns in Avatar? That would change the game. You could shoot that bald little boy right in the dome.
Jesus.
I mean, it would solve all of his problems. I don't know. He is Lord of the Fire Kingdom. I feel like you could get some gunpowder. make it easy on himself and everyone, really.
It's like people always just like to think of like, oh, what if they had a gun in this universe like Harry Potter or something? Just so many things could have been.
Yeah, but I feel like in this one they could have. Is that 3 seconds? 30 seconds? Okay. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Bye.
All right, so this is my wax ball after 1 week. Look how big that is.
It's like a golf ball size almost.
You know what this is the size of? About a golf ball, yeah. Yeah, we'll keep you guys updated on the wax ball, how big it gets. But yeah, week long. How big do you think we're gonna get?
Pretty big.
To the moon and back.
Wax ball to the moon.
Yeah. To the fucking moon. I wanted to start off. I don't know if you guys saw this tweet today, but did you see what's his face? Glenn Howerton. An old tweet of his surfaced up. Not what you think.
I was gonna say, is this gonna be controversial? Or are we not gonna be able to enjoy It's Always Sunny anymore?
Oh no, Glenn Howerton said did anything worse than what he's already done.
You have to do something pretty bad.
No, it's not. I'll read it, the tweet. He says, "You have to be a grade A nerd to know why this is funny. I'll admit, I laughed." It's a picture of a guy dressed up as Spider-Man looking at a picture of Uncle Ben's.
Oh wait, no, I did see that. I was wondering.
Yeah, it's hilarious knowing like one of the funniest guys that makes one of one of the most innovative, smartest long-running TV shows, like on par with like Seinfeld, and he's just reposting the same Reddit memes from like 2006? Yeah, 2006.
Sometimes you gotta return to the basics.
Yeah, he understands the basics, and I don't know, it's just not mind-boggling, but it always like catches you off guard. Like, yeah, I know, he's one of the funniest of our time, and like still like edgy and cool, but he's still a little square. I feel like if I ever blow up, people are gonna like see, like, go through my tweets and it's just gonna be like chilling, and it's gonna be all the cringe ones. Then everyone's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, he was weird." That's what I want my kids to look back on. That's what I want to take them to take the most from my Twitter account.
When you're old and you're like a dad or something, you can just, instead of a bedtime story, just read your old tweets to your kids.
If I'm doing that, someone needs to put a shotgun to the front of my head and put me in my place, because that's ridiculous. I just start reading the same like Reddit stories.
Dad, this is the same one you read last night.
My wife didn't come home last night. 37 male. But like, imagine talking to your kids just in Reddit.
Dad,
just
I
like,
downvote that.
Dad,
no.
I downvote that.
No. Son, am I the asshole? 42 male father, have not seen their wife cook 35 F in the past 12 months. Son, do you think I'm the asshole if I yell at her for not cooking? And he's like, Dad, can you speak normal, please? Dad,
it's been like this for a year.
We haven't eaten all week because of this, please. I don't know what you want me to say, Dad. I mean, like, I can go over to Grandma's if you guys need to figure this out.
Sorry, son. I had my work switch me from paying cash to upvotes.
Dad, Dad, if I say you're right, will you make food? Thank you for the Reddit gold, kind stranger. Does this fix things? Update. My son's not being an asshole? My son's being a whiny little bitch? Downvote. Aw, I'm sorry, Redditor. That would kill me.
You can cut me off if you don't want to get into this, but it reminds me of the bit we had with the landlord that uses a Reddit sub to communicate with his tenants.
Downvote. Rent's due. L.
Just turned your water off. Downvote.
All right, yeah, we did all we could with that.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say. I mean, it's pretty
I didn't want to discourage it. You know, no ideas are bad ones, but
some
that one was
ideas
pretty
are
mid.
lesser.
some ideas are mid. Poverty ass bit.
Imagine if Animal Farm was a podcast. Like some, like I'm just thinking about some ideas are worse than others. Some animals are less equal than others. I'm sorry, is that getting too communist for this podcast?
Animal Farm. Oh, I thought you were just talking about like on like a pig and a cow having a podcast. Just like
back at the barnyard.
got milk today. Mr. Rutherford was a little bit rougher than usual.
Ugh.
I think I saw his wife leave later last night, so that might be the reason. Like, what do you think, pig? only one of them is talking. The other one is just like, so what do you think, pig? He's like, yeah, no, I don't know why I wanted. He's like, I don't even understand you. Just we're at
I feel like there's a Charlotte's Web joke to be made here.
So Charlotte died last night. There's a oh no. Just got caught with my dick in my hand.
Did you guys order cookies?
Did we order cookies?
Yeah, there's cookies outside.
Does it have any of our names on it?
I didn't check.
We should steal the cookies.
The guy that dropped them off was walking away, or like he was right there, so I didn't want to look.
Should harass him. Let's get him on the pod. Yo, bro, those are cookies? Did you make them? No.
Let me go.
Let me unhand me, peasant. I am the cookie delivery man. I don't know. Why the fuck did I say that? Why the fuck do I say anything?
ASMR podcast now.
It's an ASMR podcast. Don't stop it. Stop it. No. No. Enough. Silence. I don't think that you can. Why are you doing this? All right, I'm gonna figure out. I'm gonna.
An ASMR Instagram account long ago.
Really?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I forgot the password to it though, and it was mainly just to make my friends upset.
I think forgetting the password
That's mean.
is the best course of action here.
They were
Yeah.
mean for caring so much.
Damn.
For caring. That's fair. Speaking of being mean for no reason, Jada Pinkett Smith. Oh my God, she's just like terrible.
I thought you were gonna say, speaking of being mean for no reason, fuck you, Harrison.
Yeah.
Also terrible. Seems like they just got some horrible marital problems.
Well, no. Here's the thing. Every other week, Jada Pinkett Smith is like, "I'm still in love with Tupac." Like, Will Smith is no longer my husband. I hate him. I don't hear much from the Will Smith camp, but that could just be Will Smith propaganda, because you get a lot. I get a lot more content being like, Will Smith should have just gone with Margot Robbie. It's like, yeah, man, let's just like divorce my wife of 19 years. Let's just do that for some girl that everyone's like, you guys had chemistry that like I definitely didn't see. I don't know you guys personally, but you should have broken up with your wife. Sorry, man. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Your life's public, so now I get a say in all of it.
We decide what happens next.
I know. But I say that, but then it's like Jada Pinkett Smith every other week. She's just like, I don't love Will Smith anymore.
Imagine if celebrity Twitter was just a choose your own adventure game. Like all of Twitter got to decide like what these celebrities are doing with their lives. So,
They
like,
should do that. That should be a TV show. But like, it would always just lead to just the worst scenario. They should have
Choose your own adventure with actors.
but it's like their own personal life. I bet you people would do that. Like change it, like personally affect their life.
I mean, this is essentially what the Germa Dollhouse stream was.
Yeah, but that's like a controlled environment. I mean, like, take off the gloves and like you just get the sickest producer. You get the producer that did MILF Manor, the most sick in the head guy, and you're like, all right, I control your guys' lives now. I'm gonna have 3 options. All right, 2 we're gonna pick, and one's gonna be an audience vote. They're gonna have to decide if they want this one, and like one person submit, like a bunch of people submit it, and they're like, all right, you got to choose. Like, if you want other to be a thing, you guys all have to collectively join as one,
Vote.
and the collective one is gonna be insane.
Like tweet a racial slur.
It's got to be because they're definitely gonna like stop that because
Yeah, well, yeah.
obviously, but it's got to be something like insane, but not something producers are like, we can't force someone to do this. Let's shut this down. It's got to be like borderline okay for TV.
Yeah, it's got to be like, it can't be like cut off your own head. It's got to be something like lick a toilet seat.
No, I think
More like life decisions. Just be like, oh, should I take this role that I'm being?
I would say no. Here's one that I feel like was good. You got a husband and wife, and they're like, you guys have to get divorced. And they're like, well, we don't want to get divorced. It's like, oh no, you guys can remarry afterwards, but you have to get divorced. Like paperwork and everything, you have to get officially divorced.
They have kids. They have joint custody.
Nothing will change. You just have to get divorced.
And you just know that there would be a collection of people that just want to get them divorced and remarried just for the hell of it over and over again, just to waste everybody's time.
Yeah. But then here's the thing. Now you got a little bit of conflict because now you got one person that's just like, oh, okay, it's a TV show, we'll do it. And then you got another person that's like, well, no, that's our marriage. Like, that's something sacred. Like, why would we do that?
It's like, why'd you sign up for this show?
Conflict. Dude, get me. I can be a sick motherfucker with this. Get me in on this. They're like, well, no, I don't want to. Well, some people, if we can get some sane people in it, that'd be great. But, like,
That's the hard part.
there's sane people everywhere, okay? That every time they do one of those, like, Truman Show in real lives, they always find, like, the most sane person to be the guy because not sane, actually, the most normal person, because normal people are just like, yeah, no, I'll just go with it. It's fine. It's kind of like whenever Mr. Beast does like a challenge and he's like, I'm going to offer this guy $10 million if he stays in this house for a year. And the dude's like, yeah, no, I can do that. You're paying me a $10 million salary. That's
Do that for someone who's like a shut-in or something.
I know. He's like, well, I'm going to get rid of some of your house. And he's like, okay, man, that's fine. I'm getting $10 million. And he passes it off as like some type of like, wow, this is such like an experiment. It's like, no, dude, you're just giving him millions of dollars. Yeah. Like
We just need a Mr. Beast that like goes no holds barred, like Hunger Games type shit. And
Mr. Beast is going to get to that point. I feel like he's going to realize that people are like seeing through the facade.
He hasn't realized that the law doesn't apply to him yet.
It really doesn't. No, you know what? Fuck that. No, we don't need a Mr. Beast to go up. We need him to go down. Stakes like lower. If you eat this hot dog, you get $1 million. They're like, what's the catch? What's in the hot dog?
If you blink,
What's in it? Drink this cup of water for $500,000, and they're just like, what did you do?
watch this 30-second ad for $1,000.
And then he's just like, his face, he's just like, drink it.
The thumbnails.
Man, you know how
Drink
in
it.
mobile games you can sometimes like watch this ad to get 5 rubies?
Yeah.
Imagine if you could just do that in real life. I mean, like, that's kind of what ads are supposed to be, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, if you're just getting paid for watching ads.
Then you have some like people that are able to make a living off of of just watching ads.
Yeah, we need to have,
Wait, isn't this just a Black Mirror episode?
bro, this is just like Black Mirror. Yo, Mr. Beast existing, it's just like Black Mirror.
I mean, like, literally, though. I'm pretty sure there was an episode where you got, like, life coins for watching ads, and that was your only form of income.
Yeah, but that wasn't the main point of the episode.
Oh, I think I know what one you're talking about.
I think I know which one you're talking about. That wasn't the main point of the episode. Yes, Siv?
I said,
I mean, you won't have a mic.
I don't want to talk. I just want to listen.
Oh, okay. Just sit like over there. You can sit out of frame. We're almost done, I think. Yeah, no, that's fair. You can do that. Actually, no, I won't allow it. This is my living room.
Not again.
You're not allowed. Yeah, no, we had an incident. But yeah, I know Jada Pinkett Smith is just like, I hate-
forgot that's what this started with.
You guys love taking it places.
I mean,
Sometimes I let it happen just to see where it goes. Sometimes,
taking it places is
It's,
better than just referring to the notes.
yeah, no, exactly. That's why I just shut up. Yeah. Where are we going? Yeah, Jada Pinkett Smith sucks. Where are we going? Oh, yeah, I know. I love the age of disinformation that we're in, because I think we're in a spot where people are like, oh, we're finally questioning things, but we're questioning the wrong things, if that makes sense. It's like, I don't know. It's like a Joe Rogan type of like questioning things. He's like, what if green meant good and red meant, or no, what if green meant evil and red meant good?
Guys, I have this revolutionary thought. What if green meant good? Like, has anybody thought of this before?
Yeah, no. But no, sir, it's like, that's like that's the level of thinking we're at. We're not at the point where it's like, gee, like, okay, never mind. I was going to say, who runs the government? We're answering the right questions. Do whatever you want. No one's watching this. At this point, if you're watching it, seek help.
You, right?
Not necessarily.
I made this.
I mean, yeah, Harrison needs something to edit. I need to talk for an hour just to get it out. And, yeah, very loaded.
You don't like it?
Especially, no, it's a podcast. I'm going to make it.
I'm talking about Harrison's hair.
Oh, did he call it stupid?
Harrison's.
Did he call his hair stupid?
No, I said.
I'll call it stupid. Anything to make the podcast more interesting.
You looked after as I said.
You called it a loaded question because I was.
I was asking this loaded question. Harrison looked scared again.
I always
I
look
li-
scared.
I like simple questions just being loaded. Just like, how's your day, dude? Don't even. We all know that one guy that's just like every question is a loaded question, and it's like we don't need to talk anymore, man.
He just massages his temple. It's like, oh,
It's
don't get me
fine.
started.
If you want to talk at me, like that's cool. I just like, I'll give you a wall, man. It's fine. It's just like, hey man, can you pass the salt? And he's like, oh my god. And it's like, dude, you don't need to do this.
And then they're like, no, it's fine.
It's funny. That's one of my best bits to do to Jose. Because it's just like, dude, you overreact all the time. It's like, yeah, no, it pisses you off. It's great. I love it. And just overreacting to everything. It makes you feel something. It makes you feel alive. What do you got to say?
You gotta overreact just to feel emotion. Like, you reacting is just that face that you just made. You overreacting is... There you go.
Yeah, it's basically just like, we all need to become Twitch streamers and overreact to everything.
My reaction to that information.
Oh my god. I just found $5 on the ground.
Whoa!
I feel
Jose left a pan on the stove. Oh!
exactly. I feel like we could all learn a thing or two from Twitch streamers, and in the fact that we need to embrace our emotions, and it's okay to overreact and to soy face. It's okay to do all those things as long as you engage with your emotions and you feel what you feel and allow yourself to feel what you feel.
Is this what we need to, like, to improve the state of men's health in the world? Just tell everybody to become Twitch streamers with their emotions?
No, because we already have male Twitch streamers and we already see where that's going.
We saw what it did to you when you tried it.
It's what do you mean? What are you implying? I was fine. I got more likes from Twitch clips than I did from podcast clips. What that? Dickhead. What do you have to say about that? I was killing it in Minecraft, all right? Those Minecraft streamers love that. Because I'm not a baby anymore. I grew up. And also I just don't really want to. I dedicated too many hours. And it was easy. It was easy to to stream during COVID hours. It was so easy.
Just stream from the office.
The VP is just behind me. He's like, "Oh, sick, dude! I love your streams, man. Keep it up." They get mad at me for being on my phone. They're like, "John, why are you on your phone?"
You should be streaming.
Like,
You should be getting subs.
I get called in for my quarterly review. Like, streams are good. You just keep on checking your phone too much during them, man. Like, you're distracting from the content. It feels like people don't want to watch it because you're not engaged.
Man, I'm gonna have to write you up. You're not streaming well enough.
You're not answering your you're answering too many of your emails. You're doing your actual job.
Have you decided on planning a little bit more content? Try to get the viewers involved. Have you tried marbles? Have you tried the dollhouse?
You have a merch store yet? You know, we can probably put the company on that. Just get a first party thing going.
It's fine. It's fine.
As long as you plug it, we can get sales.
Exactly. Anything for profits, brother. We're trying to get those margins up. All right.
You are our new cash cow.
Mm-hmm. I can't tell if Diz's laughing at us or laughing with us. And I think that's the scariest part
I think the
about
answer
life.
to that question is a solid yes.
Yeah, it is. It's always a yes. I always wonder, what if I just didn't do the John 2 zone at all? And I just publicly. It was technically public for the past 4 years. It's just now visible. It's like,
At first I thought you were about to go like you publicly, like you did it outside live, like you just stood
we
on
should do it.
a soapbox like in front of the Jewel Osco.
Let's steal what those guys do, the podcast, but outside.
Okay.
Live from Lakeshore Path, the John 2 zone.
Give you a megaphone.
Hey, guys, we get arrested first day.
10 minutes in.
What'd I fucking say? Dude, we could
This
totally...
is censorship.
Dude, we should totally do that and just take an alt-right. Just just hard right. They're silencing us. They don't want us to talk about Israel and Palestine.
I'm pretty sure the world has enough alt-right real-world part podcasters, as in they just shout from the streets, Trump won!
Yeah, but we can, like, get a quick, like, 100,000 from the Patreon and then just dip. We need a dip before they find out it's a grift. You know what I mean? Before anyone's able to, like, call us out, before it's like one of my friends are just like, wait a minute, he's a fake. He's a fraud, Spider-Man. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm like, MAGA, let's get Trump back in office. You see his tennis swing? Insane. I love that. Did we talk about that last episode?
I think so.
We did? Damn, that.
I think we did.
Damn it. I love that video so much. It's going to get him reelected, and we're all going to be so pissed off. He's just going to replay the hits. What is Serena Williams doing with Trump? I feel like that was a little bit glossed over in that whole.
Wait, what was this?
Have you not? I've shown you the video. Trump playing tennis. It's insane.
No, wait, what the bit with Serena?
Yeah, he was playing with Serena Williams.
Oh, that
Yeah, no, I know.
I didn't see this.
It's very funny because his hit is so good that people are just like, "Oh wait, she was with him." No one realizes it. She was on the other side, unless I'm being racist, and I'm pretty sure it was
one time I hope John's being racist.
the one time. I'm never racist towards people I can't be racist towards. I'm gonna look it up, and you're all gonna be sorry whenever.
You should be filming Winston. Look at him.
Yeah, video reemerged of Trump playing tennis with. Oh, reemerged. When was this? Or was this recent? I don't know. If it's recent, like, damn. I can't tell if it's. Because it says video reemerged. Oh, it's an 8-year-old clip. Okay, yeah. No, that's why. See? Guys, we're all okay. Everything's going to be fine.
I don't understand.
It's an 8-year-old clip.
Of?
Trump and Serena Williams. Yeah, but it was 8 years ago. That was before he was racist. It was before, not before he was racist.
I was gonna say
Before, no.
he was still pretty racist.
Okay, no.
Years ago, it's just
Before, before he was a criminal, a war
I
criminal,
mean, he probably
and
was a
president
criminal
of the
there.
war criminal and a president of the. Before he was president, at that
Back
point,
when he was primarily known as being a TV star,
a piece of shit TV
businessman.
star.
Yes.
That was him at his best. Whenever he was just like, I've never seen a skinny person drink Diet Coke. That's like him at his best, where he's just like the old man yelling at the clouds. That's whenever he's like away and not meddling in U.S. politics and uprising the U.S. Whenever he's just your racist uncle.
Yeah, just being a general dirtbag instead of a presidential one.
Yeah, exactly. Whenever he's just... Because he was still racist 8 years ago, don't get me wrong.
He's been racist the whole time.
Yeah.
Newsflash, asshole! I've been racist the whole time!
When do you think his racism started? Like 16? 15?
In the womb.
Nah. It didn't start in the womb, but like, realistically speaking, when did he start being racist?
Probably when he heard his dad talking.
But you know, at first, you know, you're still your father's son. You're like questioning. You're like, eh.
Well, it was probably subconscious throughout his whole life.
But at some point, he did something racist, and that made him racist. So when was that point?
It's like your gay awakening, but racist.
His racist awakening. What was your racist awakening? Oh my God. I know a lot of white people's grandpas are racist. Jackie Robinson. That was a lot of people's racist awakening.
Well, you know, there's also the opposite, though. Like, you get turned off of being racist, and that's what happened with Kanye and what was that? That like he watched.
Anti-Semitic.
When he watched 21 Jump Street with.
Yeah, he's like, damn, Jewish people are actually okay. Yeah, I mean, technically, you're always having awakenings. Yeah, like some people are like, I wonder how many people's gay awakening was Cam from Modern Family, where they're like, gay people are all right. I like this guy.
Life is just a series of awakenings.
I just figured out Cam, the big gay guy in Modern Family, he's straight. Didn't know that. And I feel like that makes his portrayal either like 10 times better or like 10 times homophobic. I don't know. I can't tell because I thought he was gay in real life too. Because I was like, he plays a pretty convincing gay guy.
It's like a long time show, like long running show. Because then when you have like stuff like when James Corden played a gay guy in a movie,
that's not convincing though.
Yeah,
He's
it's
not
not
gay.
convincing, but like
He's not?
James Corden,
He's not gay.
he's not gay.
Maybe like in a coked out spiral. He's probably, you know, seen a dude and like, let's do it. Let's do it. I don't know how to. I don't want to be annoying. No. But yeah, I know. In a spiral, he definitely has. But no, not actually. There's no way he is. There's some people you can just tell, and he's one of them.
He's just one of those people that's like too much a piece of shit to be.
Yeah, you might be just confusing it for just like 12-year-olds calling him gay. You might just regular people.
Luke.
I thought you said whenever she's like, I thought he was the one that looked like, and then you said Luke. I was like, James Corden looks nothing like Luke. What's wrong with you, you freak?
He's the one that looks like a big mouse.
Yeah, exactly. That's why he was in Cats. It's 1 minute.
Yeah, we gotta wrap it up.
Poo. We need to figure this out. We're just catching our stride too.
We just need to like not record the first 20 minutes so we're like warmed up.
I mean, that's
editing anyway. We may as well just like record until we get something decent, then we get an hour out of that. Except that's going to make us want to kill ourselves.
Yeah, no.
This show
we need
is
a
not.
stopping point.
We don't. There's not enough effort put in the show where we need to do more than an hour
Also, things should be ending like any second now.
of this.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Next episode next Thursday. Like and subscribe. Harrison sucks.
Man.
Wax ball update coming soon.